Hello everyone. Excuse me. So pardon me for that interruption, even though the video will be 2 parts, or like a few parts already. I received a call. So anyway, now, we're clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. We just got through with talking about how she's not even able to move forward in this love, okay? That literally, I want to talk about how we saw the Hierophant in the shuffle, and it stuck out to me because it's like the more he grows into being who he's supposed to be in life, okay? Everyone has a role. The more he grows into being the Hierophant, I think she wants him even more. I think some of them may actually be in denial and confused that effort and that love that's there but not being presented to you could be for them. I think they get confused in thinking that eligibility, that beauty that they're sensing is for them, but no, it's definitely for someone else. And I think she just gets confused, and then she sees like an effort being put in, manifesting your being, okay? And then she just wants that. She wants to be able to take that, and she can't. She physically fucking can't. So I hope you guys watch that part, and all right. Now let's see what we have at the top of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. So we went and talked about that, okay? Now let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. I think it's someone who has a lot. It's like if you have a sister and one's older or whatever, it doesn't matter. You're the younger or you're the eldest. It's kind of like you've always wanted to be her. She's got the longer hair, like the Brady Bunch, like Marsha May, and then the other one. It's kind of like she feels that way about the Divine Feminine. Because you will find that if you became friends with the karmic partner, like she would be cool or something, because you both kind of understand each other. Like there's something there that you may understand with each other. There really is. And I'm just going to leave that there. But Ace of Pentacles, especially if you're falling in love with the same man or the same principles, right? Let's clarify. Oh, you guys. It's like cousins. Oh man, I should have spoke about it. But if you watch Morphintome, then you know that I feel like the Queen of Pentacles. Go back and watch the many videos that I've said that. The Queen of Pentacles is very much like a long lost cousin or something like that of the Empress, okay? I swear it, because they're both alpha females, they're breadwinners. I mean, they do everything for the community and their family. However, she's a major arcana, so more so without, with working in a family versus working in a congregation, okay? It's just bigger powers, more powers. But anyway, though, I feel like I got to get my books in that shelf. But that is crazy, because it's like, when you look at the High Priestess, she has all of that abundance in the back of her, and she doesn't just get that. She doesn't just get that from just having that. She had to be someone who understands everyone, right, of the subconscious mind. She understands this element as well. The Magician, okay, for the High Priestess. But, wow, there's so much I can say here. Let's see what we have at the top of the deck. The Queen of Swords, okay? But what do we want to know? Does she want to be her? Is she working up to be? Why is the Empress here with the Magician? The Six of Swords. More swords. Okay, there's a knowledge. Okay. With the Ace of Pentacles. What I was saying about you two being alike is because the High Priestess understands the worries, the strengths, the defaults, everything about the Empress, okay? She's a step up. She's not on the earth. She's in a realm. The High Priestess is, okay? I would like to say the biggest difference, I mean, there's so many freaking differences, but here I'm going to say the High Priestess is nourishment and food for the soul, as she's for the outer body. And that's what I was saying in the first part of the video. But, who do we have? Oh, and then the Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom. And the King. And the Knight. And the 9. Okay. So, for this karmic partner, she's aspiring to be this person. Okay, it may very well be because she sees the new skill development within the divine masculine because of these two efforts. stemming from 10 of Cups. But with all of that defeat. So I think she believes that an earth or a fire sign, okay, is trying to offer this love to her. This is a memory of love, memory lane, and this is being in denial at every point. Okay, if you go back and watch that, and that was clarified by the 8 of Swords, it's not something that was actually for you, and you would know that if you're in tune to the divine. You would know that there's a reason why you're not able to touch these. Your right hand wanting to touch them so bad as it's peaking. The right hand is giving it to you, and there's a right hand of your own that's just like, oh, I know I want it, like, you know. But because your relationship isn't working out with him, karmic, okay, the relationship is not working out, there is a being in him that's trying to arise, that's being suppressed every day because it's food, it's nourishment for the soul. It has to be fed, an ebb and flow. You understand? An ebb and flow. The number 4 is an even number. So is the number 6. Yeah. I really do feel like we have to understand the concept of him being the Hierophant. But if he's with someone, who's to say that they don't really get confused with believing that that's for them? You know, but they keep going in the karmic cycle. So it's possible that she really believes, and I said there was, you know, a video where she was in denial, that she just believes that she's just going to have to keep working to be someone better. But I guess her only potential here is even the Empress in this situation. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? The Queen of Swords. It's just high and dry. Somebody needs to just tell her high and dry. Or this is what Spirit is trying to tell us. Because with the other Swords energy, the only other Swords energy in her spread, the only one, is her feeling trapped. It's like, and it was clarified for the 4 of Cups. How do you feel so trapped? How do you see what's coming for you? How can you even grab it? She can't. This is something that she wants with our Divine Masculine, with her karmic partner. Okay? But she's not able to take. It's like her own personal hell. I hope we understood that. That's very powerful. She's not even able to touch it, to grab it. But she can just see it every day. She can just see and be with the Hierophant every day. Our Divine Masculine every day. And it goes nowhere. It goes in circles. That's not her elevating partner. That's not her soul's half. So she can't feed. She cannot nourish the soul like she's supposed to. She can be only inspired by others and inspire others. Does that make sense? There's a fire and an air sign significant here, and an air and a water. But let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Did we already? Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Way too many. Let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Oh my God. There's a lot coming out. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Why is it here for the Karmic partner? Tell us about the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, it's very choppy. It's very, very choppy. But I see a lot of cups. Ooh, I said, where is this money going to? The Moon card. No one knows. That is so funny. So Pisces and an Earth sign is significant here. But like, we already knew that the counseling and all that stuff is not going to work. They were left out in the cold. And then shown why they were left out in the cold and why they were here and couldn't even hold hands, couldn't even be together, couldn't even still, you know, like all the money in the world still couldn't help you, heal you from being crippled and get you together. And then because we realized why, because there's a third party situation, and we reiterated that with the 3 of Cups that I saw again. I'll show you what's at the top of the deck. And so we knew that, but now it's like, what exactly is this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn going to offer to this Pisces who's completely confused and doesn't know which way to go? You know what I'm saying? The top of the deck, we have the Lover's card, more Gemini energy, but love, you know, healing. It's like there's a path here. I think we want to know that we need to invest in moving forward and moving on to our love. I think the path that we're so confused at taking or scared of taking that we should really invest in will lead us to love, will lead us to our union. She's in denial. She doesn't want to. The Page of Swords is back up again. Give us... There's something I'm missing, Spirit. What am I missing? What am I missing? Okay. What am I missing here? Okay, what do we have? 3 cards. The Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. We got that Lover's card out. Oh boy. I think it's no matter how she tries to shapeshift, no matter how she tries to... first of all, she's never on his level. That's what we have to understand as divine feminines. They're never on that level. For God's sake, she can't even physically touch him. It's damn, that's what I've been saying. It's like you have someone in your presence that you can see is going to be someone of so much royalty, that is royalty, and it's not for you. So all she's been able to do is do it more than half of the world of wives can do. Okay, so but anyway, or settle to do. For God's sakes. And it's like she's only been here. Some of this fire signs can only have been there with dark arts, dark magic, dark entities, but even just orchestrating in the dark, selling their soul, making sure they get some sort of profit out of it. You understand? But he's still even the Emperor. It doesn't really matter. I know we have the Empress here, but I think she's going to try to work up to that. And even then, okay, because these two came out together. It's when she's here, he's there. When he's here, she's there. It's not going to ever be that. And that's what they're not understanding. And for where the divine feminine is happening, she's not seeing the mirror. She's not seeing it come to conclusion either, because you're fighting up against light and dark. You're fighting up against another force that wants to win. So who's the real one? Who's the real clone? Who's the real high priestess? That whole thing. But the love comes where there's healing. And there's a 3 of Swords here also. The Justice. That's the Justice saying, okay, well, we need to quit this charade for sure. Ooh, and invest in the changing process and move fast. Wow, I didn't even see that one. Yeah. That talks about all of us. It talks about the karmic and the divine feminine. And only one will be victorious. Interesting. Yeah, 2 of Cups too. So it's safe to say this karmic partner is really I don't even know if she loves it or if she just settles in it. But it says that she loves it. Sitting in this dark energy, because that's the only way she wins. That's the only way she gets any part of him, any piece of him. And it's right over the Ace of Pentacles. So this karmic partner does pay money to keep this guy around. I don't think pays him necessarily. He's good with just having a decent home and a family. You know? There's something she does that she keeps sabotaging. She keeps killing something, It brings about the balance for her. Brings about the balance for her.